Hi! Are you like me? Do you have a dog that is terrified of her kennel? Well, it's not this dog, it's our other dog. Kennel anxiety has been a major struggle. So if you're like me, you're not a professional dog trainer. You're just a dog owner who's really busy. And you're just trying to figure this out. I'm gonna walk you through how I'm going to try kennel training by watching a YouTube video of professional dog trainers giving their tips, their tricks. When this girl was a baby puppy, I tried their kennel training tips and it worked great for her. So now we're gonna see if we can get our older dog to like her kennel as much as this one loves her. Stick with me, we got this. All right, so got the coffee, got the puppy, she's snoozing down low. And now we're gonna watch McCann dogs. Check them out, link below to this video.
You've watched all the videos, you feel like you're doing everything right, but crate training still isn't working. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a few simple tweaks that you can make to your crate training that are going to allow your dog to be rested, relaxed, and quiet when they're in their crate. I'm Ken Steep, and welcome back to McCann Dogs.
You can hear my kids, aren't they lovely?
And then she'd be quiet, and once she was quiet for a few seconds, that gave me an opportunity to praise her. Good, quiet, good girl.
Can we do good quiet with the kids? Is that a thing? So I think the first thing is just getting her acclimated to where she likes the kennel, which I think they go through a training exercise. I've watched some of their training videos before, obviously. If you have not followed subscribed to them, I highly recommend them.
Maybe you feel like your dog just hates being in their crate, and that may actually be the case. It's all about how you've introduced the crate to them. So
yes, this is exactly what we're talking about, the dog hating the crate and the introduction. So little backstory, Hannah is about 6 months older than Joy, the little dog I was holding in the beginning of the video. I used a different training methodology with Hannah than I did Joy. And so this is why we're going back to McCann's, because I used the McCann, what I found on YouTube. They have an online training course, which I am so eager to try one day. Someday I'm gonna spend the money and do this, but we're gonna try what we can with YouTube. And my whole dog training philosophy has shifted since being introduced to them, and it changed between two dogs in a very short period of time. And one dog is much better behaved and a lot easier to train than the other dog, and one loves her kennel and the other one's terrified of her kennel. And so I really think there's something to the introduction of the kennel that they go through. Her dog is so cute.
And I'll just hold on to her, show her some food. Okay, get it. And just throw the cookies in the crate. Okay. And then I do this. Okay, babe, here. And I let her come out right away again. So she doesn't have to stay in the crate. I don't shut the door initially. It's just go in. Okay, get it. Get your treat. Okay. Come on out. Be.
Her dog is so happy in the kennel. Oh, I love it.
Rewards. In your crate. Yes, good girl.
A little note about the McCann method that I picked up through the years is they've trained their dogs that yes is always the reward, and they have this whole methodology on how to do it. So my dogs are conditioned that yes is a reward, and so this is going to be helpful. So this kind of builds on the training that I've already done with them, which is great.
Now you'll notice that when I want her to come out, I'm saying okay. The next thing that I teach the dog, or maybe not the next thing, but one of the things that I teach the dog, they need to remain in the crate until I release them. And that's so that if I open the door, my dog doesn't come barging out, into a bad situation. If they're in the car, maybe if they're just in the house and they're wild and crazy. I also play around with how I feed the dog. So I've been throwing the treats in the crate, yes. But I also could, here, look.
Joy. Yes, good girl, come here. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. I can tell you were starting to bark. You were gonna bark, weren't you? And then you were gonna join her. We don't need to bark. So one of the things I have personally found is when my dogs are gearing up to bark, if I can distract them, because like I said, I've already trained them that yes, and I built value for listening to me when I call their name. So I'm not perfect at it. It took a few tries, but we have no barking dogs. So I think that's pretty big win.
Shut the door.
You can touch it.
Yes.
You can have that. So there is that. Awesome. Okay, so the things that I'm gonna need are gonna be a kennel, which I obviously have a crate. Actually, I might have more than one. I might be a crate hoarder, and I don't even use it. Hubby's ratting me out. So I got that. I do have homemade treats that I use. So that's where we're going. Let's grab our coffee and train on.
So why aren't we filming anymore?
I had to cook dinner. Get clean so I can cook dinner. And then I'm gonna clean after I cook dinner. What we do, I cook, and I clean, and I clean, and then I cook. Yeah. I want this and come off. Okay guys, so now we are going to try what we learned from the video. We're just going to try to get her comfortable around the kennel. She's still very, very wary of it. You can't really see her eyes, but if I start doing this, you can see she's kind of getting a little bit nervous. She's very needy. She's very, very needy. Don't look me in the face. I don't like that. All right, so I've got my little treats, which are homemade. And when I say homemade, I mean they're literally breadcrumbs that I made. Hey, hey, yes. Hey, yes, good girl. Yes. So she's trained to know that yes is a good thing. So we're just gonna see if we can get her to go. Get it. Nope. I thrown it too far in for her. So we'll see. Oh. Yes, good girl, good girl. Okay. So one of the things I noticed that Kale did was before her dog came out of the kennel is she said, okay. So it was her idea. I've heard her talk about this in other videos. So we're gonna try that. Okay. Okay. Yes, good girl. Good. What's that? Ooh. Hey, you're doing really good. Look at you. Yes, what a good girl you are. Okay, I swear this dog hates the kennel. Look at that. Okay, this is amazing. Okay. Yes, good girl. Okay, you don't get the treat out of the kennel. All right, so get it. Yes, good girl. Okay. Okay, so I think what we're gonna try doing now is seeing if I can get her to go in or start saying in your kennel as I throw it in, and then maybe eventually get her to do it on command. I think it's too soon for that. So I'm gonna be posting shorts of me working with her on this. So you ready? Get it. Yes, good girl. Oh, what a good sit, yes. Yes, good girl. Oh my goodness. And I'm sure some dog trainer is gonna come on and say what I'm doing wrong. But you know what? She's in her kennel and she's not terrified. Yes. I tried to tell you yes. Okay. Good girl. What a good girl. In your kennel. Good girl. Oh. Let's see how you do with me posing it. Okay. Yes, good girl. Okay, so this might be a really high value food for her because it's got peanut butter. It's peanut butter depression bread crumbs. And I think I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Because like I said, she's normally very terrified. See if she'll stay in the kennel. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Okay. Okay. Yes, what a good girl you're being. Wow, I have to say I'm really impressed because normally the kennel comes out, the eyes get big and wide and she starts shaking and and she's a sweetie. So the kennel, yes, good girl. Okay, I did that because she normally gets really nervous about the sound of the kennel. Yes, good girl. Hey, can you look at me? Yes, good girl. So I'm gonna encourage her to make eye contact with me. That's what I'm doing there. So we're gonna see how she does. See if she looks at me. Yes, good girl, yes. Look at you, yes, good. Yeah, good job. All right, so we're calling it quits. I'm gonna say that this has been a big success and we're gonna do little training sessions. I think McCann, no, don't you lick me. Yes, good girl. I think they recommend not overdoing it and quitting while you're ahead. And so I'm gonna quit. I know I've said that like 10 times. I'm just really, really impressed with her. This is very impressive. What a good girl. You should just start. Look at you. All right, no, don't like me. No. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, sub, and we'll see you next time. She laid down, she went in. That's the second time. That's crazy. It can't be this easy. It can't be this easy. I'm stunned. This is great. I have hope.